5 friends went camping deep in the woods. 2 brothers, Ethan and Jake, their childhood friend, Ryan, and their girlfriends, Sarah and Emily. It was supposed to be a weekend of fun. No phones, no distractions, just nature, a bonfire, and a few beers. The first night was normal. Laughs, ghost stories, and the occasional rustling in the bushes that everyone ignored. They thought it was just the wind, or maybe a squirrel. But on the second night, things changed. It started when Ryan went to take a leak in the woods. He came back pale, his eyes darting to the trees. "I swear, I saw someone standing there," he muttered. Ethan laughed. "You're just drunk, man." But Ryan wasn't laughing. It wasn't just some shadow. It was a person, standing completely still, watching me. They brushed it off, until Emily screamed. They turned to her. She was standing near the tent, pointing at the trees. There was a face, right there, watching us. Jake grabbed the flashlight and aimed it at the trees. Nothing, but the silence was deafening. The usual chirping of crickets was gone. The wind had stopped. The air felt heavy. Sarah clung to Ethan. "I don't like this." "Let's just go inside the tents," Ethan said. "We'll be fine." But no one slept that night, because the noises started. Soft footsteps circling the tents. Slow, deliberate. Then came the whispers, a voice, raspy and broken, whispering their names. Ryan, Jake, Ethan. Ryan unzipped his tent and shone his flashlight. Again, nothing. But the moment he put it down, the whispers returned. "Sarah, Emily." Emily whimpered, "I want to go home." They huddled together in one tent, clutching knives, flashlights, anything they could use as a weapon. Hours passed. The whispers never stopped. Neither did the footsteps. Then the zipper of their tent began to slide down, slow, precise, like someone was savoring the moment. Ethan lunged forward, yanking the zipper back up. "Who's there?" Silence. Then, the voice whispered right outside the tent. "You shouldn't be here." Jake grabbed the car keys. "We're leaving now." They sprinted to the car, throwing their gear inside without care. As Ethan started the engine, the headlights lit up the trees, and that's when they saw them. Figures, dozens of them, standing between the trees, watching, motionless. Their faces weren't right. Hollow eyes, twisted mouths that looked like they were smiling, but weren't. The engine roared to life, and Ethan floored it. The figures didn't move, just watched, until they reached the road. Only then did the whispers stop. When they got home, they swore never to talk about it again. But Ryan didn't make it. He was found in his apartment a week later, door locked from the inside. No signs of forced entry. His face frozen in terror. But that wasn't the worst part. The others started noticing things. Shadows moving in their rooms at night. Faint whispers when they were alone. Objects shifting ever so slightly when no one was watching. Emily tried to run. She booked a flight out of state, desperate to escape whatever was following them, but she never made it. Witnesses saw her at the airport, staring at something no one else could see. She started screaming before she collapsed in the middle of the terminal. Doctors said it was a heart attack, but she was 22 and perfectly healthy. Ethan and Jake stuck together, too afraid to be alone. But no matter where they went, they could feel it. The presence, the watching, the whispers. They stopped sleeping, stopped leaving the house after dark. Until one night, Ethan woke up to find Jake standing by the window, completely still. Jake didn't answer. Ethan got up and walked over. Jake's eyes were wide, his face pale, and in the reflection of the window, Ethan saw them, the figures, standing in the yard, watching. Jake turned to him slowly, his voice barely a whisper. "We never left."